More shampooed.
Oh,
Shit. Kat, get back in the car.
what is it? Really? Again? Who is that?
That's Mark Tech's girlfriend. Don't call her that.
Are we picking her up?
Mark, is that you, honey? Baby?
I'm not your baby!
Don't say that, Marky Mark. I love you. What is he doing?
Oh, don't worry, sweetie. He does this all the time.
What? How can you say that, my honey bunches of oats?
Again with the cereal references?
I'm Frankenberry.
Ah, not listening.
I'm your next ride.
Ride denied.
Stop that car, mister.
Nope.
Ass!
How many women have left their husbands because of you? How many women have left their children? How many women have left their children and their husbands and gotten themselves into the same situation that you're in right now? It's like you've saved everyone from a drowning boat, and yet you've given them no reason to get back to shore. I actually think it's good to be stuck in a marriage, that we're bound together, that's difficult to leave, that make people want to stick around and try. But if things keep going the way that you say they should, what would that look like? A world where we're all just leaving each other? Never finding a home? Never finding a place to rest, a person to rest with, never finding a person who knows us? And that sounds, and what do I know, but that sounds so sad and so lonely and so deeply unsatisfying, this world where we're all just nomads. Is that really what you want? You let me do this for you. Nora Helmer will officially be dead. You leave here, you will be free of us, free of Nora Helmer. That's what you've always wanted from the very beginning, isn't it? I also read the play. I did. I just thought I was missing something, so I looked it up on SparkNotes as like a supplemental material. Okay. Anyway, I totally get what the monologue is doing from a literary standpoint, I guess. But your name is literally just a word that someone else gave you. You can change it. You can give it to someone else. In fact, you gave yours to your wife, and that's another shitty thing, because women's names are all tied up in their relationship to a man. I have a point. I swear, it is a good one. I make good points. I'm really smart. I know you all don't think I am, but I am, because you told me I am, Mr. Smith, remember? I do. So anyway, your name is made up, right? And your ancestors were like, oh, there's a bunch of blacksmiths in our family, so we better call ourselves Smith, right? That's just what names are. They're fiction. But my body is a fact. Like, I live inside of it. Abigail was a human being. Like she existed. That is a fact. But John Proctor is just so obsessed with this made up thing. Like his reputation is more important than, I don't know, his fiction is more important than her fact. It just, that sucks. Right? Like, John Proctor is clearly the villain here, right? Like I think he sucks. No, last point, I swear. Say that you run into someone who doesn't know who you are at first glance, that they just don't recognize you, and they're like, Mr. Smith, Carter Smith. You could easily say like, oh, no, that's not me. You're thinking of someone else. But if I run into someone and they say, are you living inside of a body or are you a ghost? I think I am pretty clearly living inside of a body, and a name doesn't mean anything unless there is a body attached to it. Your name doesn't have a memory, Carter, but my body remembers being touched by you, and I know that your body remembers mine. And yeah, no, wow, that's really funny that you're telling me to leave now, because 6 months ago you were asking me to come. I left no ring with her. What needs this lady? Fortune forbid, my outside has not charmed her. She made good view of me, so much sure that methought her eyes had lost their tongue, for she did speak and starts distractedly. She loves me, sure, the cunning in her passion invites me in this churlish messenger, none of my lord's ring. Why, he sent her none, I am the man. Oh, if it be so as 'tis, poor lady, she were better love a dream. Disguise, I see thou art a wickedness, wherein the pregnant enemy does much. How easy is it for the proper false in women's waxen hearts to set their forms? Alas, frailty is the cause, not we, for such as we are made of such we be. What phage is this? My master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much on him, and she, mistaken, seems to dote on me. What will become of this? As I am man, my state is desperate for my master's love, but as I am woman, oh, alas the day, what thriftless sigh shall poor Olivia breathe? No, time, thou must untangle this, not I. It is too hard a knot for me to untie. Did you tell my husband I have postpartum depression? That's what he said in therapy just now. I do not have postpartum depression. I don't even need to take a goddamn multivitamin. Do you even know what depression looks like? My roommate at Brown had depression. She binge ate pizzas and cut herself. This isn't depression. This isn't depression, you moron. This is rage. What I have is rage. I am enraged. I work just as hard as my husband, and I am just as ambitious as my husband, and we spent 14 years working side by side. So I'm having a little trouble understanding why there is now something suddenly so wrong with me that I don't want to close that laptop. No. You diagnosed me to my husband using your big terms. Why didn't you just come talk to me? Because I had 4 fucking IVF miscarriages to get this baby. And if that wasn't enough, the goddamn C-section gave me some rare fucking disease, and I can't hold her. Yeah, I'm sure he didn't tell you that. I can't hold her. But that doesn't mean I don't touch her. Of course, I touch her, but I don't do that when Mitchell's home, because Mitchell is home and I am at work. So stop talking to my husband about me. Stop inviting me to things. And for the love of God, stop nursing your baby out in the open with your tits hanging out like you're some goddamn cow at pasture. Just stop doing everything you're doing, lady, because you are making it incredibly difficult for women like me to do what we need to do. And I fucking give up on women like you.